What's up guys, 11 Collects here, and today I'm doing a review of the joefixit path, Marvel Legends, Gameverse, Avengers, Iron Man, Atmosphere Armour. Here it is in the packaging, looking good. You got Gameverse right up there, Marvel logo, the Avengers game logo, nice picture of all the characters on the side. On the back you get a read up of the figure, a picture of the figure, showing a build a figure wave. I've actually got those three. I'm not going to bother getting those three. I could get those two, but the Kang is the one I won't be able to get, so I wouldn't even get the builder figure, which would be annoying. So yeah, but let's go into this review. Okay, so out of the packaging, here are the accessories. You get the joefixit right arm. Again, I can't find anywhere to buy that Kang, so I'm probably not going to end up getting the builder figure. But if you guys subscribe and stuff, I'm going to start being able to pre-order the waves and then get the whole wave and get the builder figure review as well, so that should be good. Okay, so first we got the armoured head, looking pretty good. Full detail, the white eyes, silver. Really like this blue. Then you get the helmetless sculpt of the Tony Stark, which does look pretty good to how he looks in the game. Not perfect, but pretty good. Then we get two sets of hands. We get the fisted hands, which look really nice. Got that detail of the grey section on the back. All the fingers, very detailed. If it'll focus. Sorry, it's not focusing, but yeah, fingers are very detailed. You can see that repulsor inside. Yeah, and then you get the other hands. The repulsor firing hands, and these ones actually do have hinges, which is quite rare because usually the repulsor hands just come like that and they don't have the hinge, so that's pretty good. Again, you got the grey on there, nice detail on the fingers, and the socket for accessories, as you can see. Just plug them straight in there. This didn't come with the figure, by the way, it's just one I had lying around. So yeah, let's get into the figure. Okay, so here we go, got the Iron Man looking sick. So this armour is the space armour, which he uses to fly in the space where he rescues Steve Rogers, but it's a different colour. That armour is white and gold, whereas this is clearly blue. This is just one of those variants they have in the game, so you can choose which skin you want. But it does look really nice. It's metallic blue with the grey and everything. I think it looks really good. Different shades of silver, and then you got dark grey. These big chunky boots because they're supposed to propel him into space. Very nice. You got more build than Iron Man would usually have. All this bit because again, sending him into space. So yeah, that is very cool. On the back, got a nice strip of that. Anyway, head. Take that off. Stick on the Tony Stark head. Trying to get on. There we go. And yeah, it actually looks really good. Sometimes the necks look really long and weird, but that looks pretty good. I think that looks really nice. So let's get into the articulation. Head. You can move almost to full 360, but it does get stuck a bit on this bit. So yeah, you won't be able to get him in a full 360. Put that back on, but you can look up that far. Which again, not great for flight poses, but with the back will be good. Down that far. The shoulders go out that far, so not all the way out because of this shoulder pad, but pretty good. You can rotate them all the way around. Get a bicep swivel. Can't get it to go in a full 360. You can get it to swivel about that much that way, and actually maybe you can if you do it that way. Yeah, so that does do in a 360. Double bend at the elbow. Got that nice looking pad anyway. The wrist, 360 obviously. Hinge down, hinge up. And like I said, with the repulsor hands, do you get a hinge on them, which is great. Because usually they're just stuck like that. So yeah, ab crunch forward that much. Backwards that much. Full waist swivel. Leg kicks forward that much. Backwards that much, so not really at all. Hips go all the way out, nearly a full split. Got a full 360 thigh rotation, double bend at the knee. Then you get the wrist. I always say waist or wrist when I do ankle. Ankle bends backwards just a little bit and forwards just a tiny bit, and no pivot. So that is because of these sort of covers on the outside of the boots, which is sort of annoying because without the pivot it's kind of hard to get into some poses. But overall pretty good articulation. Okay, so for the comparison, here he is next to Ironman 2020 comic. There is Mark 7 Iron Man from Avengers, and behind him you've got the Homecoming, Civil War and Infinity War Iron Man. And I think he's actually quite kind of similar, well, of all of them, most similar to Mark 7 in terms of you can see in those shoulders sticking out a bit, and the grey on there, and they've all fallen over. Yeah, the grey on the thighs. There's quite a few similarities with the boots as well. But yeah, I'm trying to get some up. There we go. This figure is really nice. I'm thinking of doing a review of this one, because I'm probably not going to do a review of most of my older Marvel Legends because they are quite old and everyone's already seen them before. But that one is a really nice figure. It's one of my favourites, so I might do a review of that one. And that was a comparison. Now it's time for posing. Okay, here's the first pose. I think that looks pretty good, good standing up pose. No flight stand needed or anything. I think it looks really good from all sides. With both the hands, she's pointing out. Next pose is using the Ironman 2020 repulsor kind of flight pieces, and I think this looks pretty good, pretty fitting as it is, sort of armour he uses to fly into space. I think it works pretty well like that. Great use of those pieces. Same pose again, but on a flight stand this time. And I think I actually do prefer it without the flight stand, because to get proper height with these massive pieces, you have to have them leaning back a bit, but it still looks pretty good. And finally we've got this pose, which I really like. It's not quite exactly how I like it. It took me quite a while. Eventually I had to just literally blue tack the head to his chest and then put the hands there, just 'cause I couldn't get it to work any other way. But it does look really good, I think. And I do really like this figure. A bit annoying it didn't come with any blast accessories. And after a while it does kind of become irritating that he has no ankle pivot because the feet slip and stuff. But overall, really nice figure. Next up review should be Thanos, but not 100%. Probably will be though. The Infinity Gauntlet comic Thanos. And loads more reviews coming. I had 7 figures delivered today, so that's pretty good. I actually think it was 8. So all of them coming soon. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.